The young lady you are seeing now is Jolie Jia, a 22-year-old college graduate. Being so young, she's already an entrepreneur with 2 years of e-commerce experience. Her store has reached an annual revenue of 10 million renminbi. In 2018, her net profit was 3 million renminbi. Her online store has accumulated over 800,000 subscribers. And her revenue reached 1.25 million renminbi on the day of November 11th. However, such huge achievements were created by a micro team of 3 people. Jolie has no registered company. Her workspace and warehouse are provided by Alibaba Business School. It's even harder to believe that Jolie didn't spend any money on marketing. At Taobao, the biggest online trading platform with over 10 million active sellers, the toughest marketplace with outrageous competition, Jolie was a miracle. How did she make everything happen with limited resources? What are Jolie's secret for success? Let's get back to the starting point and retrace Jolie's steps. Growing up, Jolie has always been interested in fashion. During her sophomore year, she found a part-time job working for a clothing company. She was responsible for picking out the clothing designs young people like herself would appreciate. Jolie's boss was often impressed by her fashion sense, for her selections would always become hot sales. At the same time, Alibaba Business School introduced a class on online store management. To pass the class, every student was asked to open an online store with genuine transactions. Based on her interest in fashion and freelancing experiences, Jolie didn't plan too much and went straight into opening a store under the category with the fiercest competition, women's clothing. She couldn't have anticipated what was going to happen. Surprisingly, in just 1 week, Jolie's store had drawn several thousands of visitors and received 50 orders every day. Being a college student, Jolie wasn't able to afford professional cameras, nor could she afford photographers, models, or fancy studios. Jolie approached one of her classmates and photographed her using a smartphone camera. These amateur photos taken around the campus became her product pictures. The customers visiting her clothing store are greeted with photos taken in front of the classrooms, videos shot at the college soccer field. In almost all of the photos, the model's face is always hidden. Even though it's a compromise, Jolie's instinct tells her that these pictures could help regular consumers better visualize how the clothes look on their body. The low-budget product display became her niche. Jolie's subscriber grew by 1,500 per day. The feedbacks from the subscribers reveal the effectiveness of the no-face pictures. The buyers can focus more on the actual clothes. By monitoring the data, Jolie found out that her subscribers are mostly young millennial girls. The comments and customer service feedbacks tell her that this demographic is always looking for attires that fit their need to go on vacations or to meet the parents of their boyfriends. Therefore, Jolie began to design some sweet ladylike clothes and vacation-style clothes herself. Whenever Jolie comes up with 10 new designs, she'd post them in the group chat so that her fans could vote for the ones they like. The top 5 designs would make their way into the factories she finds on 1688. The designs would first go through a small-sized production of 1 or 200. A week after, new items pop up in her store. The top 2 hot sales would undergo a round of mass manufacturing, and the other designs would be taken off the store. One of her hot sales items reached 15,000 orders on November 11th. Taobao data analysis also tells Jolie that there aren't many repeat buyers of her products. She realizes that she needs to keep posting new items if she wants to maintain the traffic to her store. Each month, Jolie introduces 10 new items onto her store, which means she keeps designing, testing, producing again and again until the hot sales stand out among other items. If you check the comments or the subscriber group chat, you'll see that there are always patrons asking about the accessories shown in Jolie's product pictures. That's why she's opening up another Taobao shop, selling accessories. Jolie's business is not always smooth sailing. because she was always making small-size production, she could only work with small-size factories. Once, she worked with an untrustworthy factory, which didn't deliver the product on time, and a lot of products had defects. Joel took a big loss. Things have changed nowadays. The platform has lowered the risk for sellers that make small customized orders by providing better supplier solutions. The supply chain problem is no longer an issue for her business. A team of 4 students, a band of young people without much business experience, a marketing strategy that doesn't cost much, they make up Jolie Gia's business. Customer first is no longer just a cliché slogan. It has led Joel to her success and represents a brighter future for creative and daring young people like Jo.